Welcome back to more Universe Mode, ladies and gentlemen. My name is BrendenPlayz, and this is Monday Night Raw. And last week on Raw, it was an action-packed episode. We kicked off the new game with a huge and epic stare-down between Goldberg and Undertaker. Well, that's what we were hoping it was going to be, but Kurt Hawkins got in the way, and he paid the price. Well, tonight, we're going to open things up here with, well, a group that isn't the most liked around here. It's this man, Scott Hall. Last week on Raw, he made his Raw return, his big return to the WWE, his first match back, and it didn't go to plan. Scott Hall is understandably very upset about what happened. Scott Hall has a few things to say about what happened. Let's check in to see what he has to say. Tonight I want to have a survey because I want to know how many people thought that I got screwed. Last week was meant to be my grand return, my big moment, my big comeback story, and the referee screwed me. I had my shoulders up. I should not have lost 1, 2, 3. I should have won that match. And I want that match erased from the record books. As far as I'm concerned, I never lost. But this once again proves the NWO's point, that the Raw General Manager, Christian, is incapable of running this show. His referees are incompetent. The matches that he makes are ridiculous. And on behalf of Nash and Goldberg, we are officially fed up. So this is what's going to happen. A couple of months ago at SummerSlam, when Goldberg had to defend the Universal Championship inside Hell in a Cell in a 6-man match, if he won that match, he was going to get a new contract. And in that new contract, a stipulation was there. That if he won, that he could make one change, whatever he wants, he could do it. And we have decided what that change will be. You see, Christian has been running this show for far too long. Raw is going down with him in charge. It's time for a change, because I believe that the NWO can do a better job. So I want this change. We want this change. We want Christian gone. And we want to run Monday Night Raw. The NWO wants to run Monday Night Raw the right way. We've got the experience. We know what we're doing. And we want to do it right. Well, the NWO are going to try and get rid of Christian out of power. They want to officially run Monday Night Raw. Well, the man who is currently the Universal Champion, Goldberg, has a huge match in store for him at Backlash. It will be Undertaker versus Goldberg one-on-one. One of the biggest matches in recent Universe Mode history, and it takes place at the first pay-per-view of 2k18. It is Backlash, and of course it will be available on BrendenPlayz in a few weeks' time. It is going to be huge. And who knows, it could be for the power of the WWE. Well, that's Backlash, but now it's time for Raw. And we have main event first, as we got R-Truth going one-on-one with the Big Show. Dallas and Axel in action against the Ascension. Dana Brooke up against Carmella, good opportunity for her. And Luke Harper will go one-on-one with Baron Corbin. So we'll see those matches in a moment's time. The results coming, R-Truth, the Big Show. It is going to be the Big Show scoring the victory over Truth. Dallas and Axel against the Ascension. Dallas and Axel can't get the job done. The Ascension with the victory. And Carmella defeats Dana Brooke. And Baron Corbin gets the victory over Luke Harper. Well, in addition to that, it is Monday Night Raw. And this week on Raw, the Usos will be going up against the Colognes in tag team action. Neville, we saw him in NXT. A chance for redemption here on Raw against Jason Jordan one-on-one. Dean Ambrose is in action. Here we're going one-on-one with Mark Henry. As well as that, Kofi Kingston will be going one-on-one with Luke Gallows, one half of the Tag Team Champions of Monday Night Raw. And we have ourselves a triple threat match here tonight. We're going to have 2 triple threat matches in the coming weeks. The first is Sasha Banks, Naomi, and Nikki Bella. The winner of this match will take on Becky Lynch, and the winner of our second triple threat, and you guessed it, in a triple threat match. It's a triple threat-a-thon here on Universe Mode for the next few weeks for our women. In our main event, it's a #1 contenders match to determine who will take on Shinsuke Nakamura. Well, Ziggler thought he was the #1 contender, but our GM has decided to make a late change and make Ziggler earn it by going one-on-one with The Miz. Can Ziggler get the job done? So the Usos versus the Colognes. It is Jimmy and Jay of the Usos picking up the victory. Neville versus Jason Jordan one-on-one. Neville gets redemption after NXT's, well, mishap, I guess you could say. Dean Ambrose picks up the win over Mark Henry. Kingston versus Gallows. It is going to be Kofi Kingston of the New Day picking up a win. Time for our triple threat match. So let's get things underway on Monday Night Raw, our first match of tonight's show. We started off with the former women's champion herself, Sasha Banks, in action. So here's the deal. We're going to have 2 triple threat matches. This is the first one tonight. In a couple weeks' time, we're going to have our second one. And the winners of those 2 triple threats, let's say Sasha Banks wins here tonight, she'll take on the winner of the second triple threat. And then at Backlash, we will have a triple threat match to determine the women's champion. Becky Lynch will defend against, well, let's say Sasha Banks and, I don't know, Naomi. So Sasha Banks, Naomi, and Becky Lynch, they're our 2 winners, and they'll get the job done. So there's an example there. So it will be a triple threat match. So this is a good opportunity for our women to prepare for that match here tonight. So they get their taste of triple threat action. So this essentially will just offer them a little bit of preparation for the upcoming Backlash pay-per-view. As Naomi, she's coming out here tonight. She's involved in the first triple threat, so she can't win the second one. So let's see how Naomi fares. She's been pretty excellent the last number of months without winning the championship. She's come close. She's looked good. She's got a lot of wins to her name, but hasn't been able to win the big one as of late. Sasha Banks, just before, she has won the big one, but it's been a while since she has done that. And she's been aligned herself. Well, she aligned herself with Charlotte in recent times, and they've been trying to run the show here on Raw and SmackDown. And Charlotte, of course, was the women's champion. Sasha Banks could never get it off of her. Our final participant in this match is Nikki Bella, who has not really had a lot of success here in Universe Mode at all. Her sister Bree's had more success than Nikki, but maybe this is Nikki's chance here tonight. This is her opportunity to get a big win to secure a championship matchup at Backlash. She just needs to win this triple threat match, and it's really a situation of right time, right place for triple threats. Sometimes you could just take advantage of an opportunity. You don't necessarily have to create it yourself. If your opponent hits their best move on your other opponent, you can throw one of them out of the ring. You know, you got that opportunity there just to take advantage. So Nikki Bella, who hasn't exactly been at her best, doesn't have to necessarily be the one to get the job done here tonight. She could just try and swoop in and take care of business. Just take care of someone else's work and get the 1, 2, 3. That's all she has to do. Right now, Sasha Banks with a suplex there to Nikki Bella. And Naomi now just happy to retreat, happy to watch on. She's not in a rush to get involved just yet. And why would you be? Triple threat rules. As Naomi, though, oh, what about that? Drops down Sasha Banks with a kick, and now, boom, falls up with the backbreaker there. Naomi looking pretty good early on as she's going to go up to the top of the rope. Nikki Bella was in position. She still is as Naomi with a pin drop splash. Landing down on Nikki. Went for the cover, but Sasha's right there to break it up. And now Naomi, Hurricane Rana, spins Sasha off of her feet. Down she goes. Continues to stomp away now on Nikki Bella, does Naomi. Sasha Banks outside the ring now. Perfect opportunity here for Naomi to take advantage of this, and now hangs up Nikki on the ropes. Our current champion, Becky Lynch, she won the championship at SummerSlam when she defeated her former best friend in Charlotte, and then she defeated Charlotte again in a submission match at No Mercy. So Becky Lynch has been good the last couple months. She's going to be tough to beat at Backlash. Sasha now with a neckbreaker of her own. And Naomi spinning out of the ring. Nikki Bella, she's up. Sasha has her, and again she gets hung up on the ropes. Tough going here for Nikki. Sasha Banks going to the second rope. What's she got planned here for Nikki? With another splash. It's a splash-a-thon. This time it's Nikki Bella receiving yet again another one, but off the second rope rather than the top. Now Naomi back in the ring from behind, grabs a hold of Sasha Banks, slamming her down with a suplex. Sasha thought about rolling outside of the ring. Instead, she's on the apron. This is not a good position to be in, though. As now with a right hand, down goes Sasha Banks. No disqualification, no countouts in this match, of course. Triple threat rules are applied. Nikki Bella, oh, this time flips Naomi to the other side of the ring. Finally getting some offense in. She's really just been dominated so far. And she's pretty proud of what she just did. I think she's got to get herself focused back on the matchup here. Nikki with a shot to the back of Naomi. And now takes down Naomi again with a suplex. Sasha Banks back to her feet. This is a big opportunity. Not many opportunities here in our women's division as of late. And these women have to make the most of it. Sasha Banks, what about this? Great athleticism. Dragging down Nikki Bella off her feet. And look out, a running bulldog to follow it up. This time it's on Naomi, who is down. Sasha Banks, can she take advantage here? Sasha Banks has Naomi towards the ropes. Sasha Banks. Oh! Sasha Banks launching herself with a crossbody. Both women crashing to the outside. What about that from Sasha Banks? Incredible stuff. Now Nikki trying to get back in the action. Sasha's down. Naomi's back to her feet. Maybe Sasha came off worse for wear there. Now Nikki with the elbow. Can't get going though, Nikki Bella. She's been able to be subdued here by her opponents. Sasha's just happy to watch on as Naomi's going about her work. And look out, here she comes. Split-legged moonsault. Down goes Naomi, landing down on Nikki Bella. Pressure applied here. Sasha Banks swiftly comes in to break things up. Sasha from behind. Look out, shot to the midsection. Sasha, uh-oh, this could be it. There's the neck breaker. Sasha with the neck breaker. The cover. Nikki's got to get there. She can't though. And Naomi will kick out. Nikki had to get there, but luckily Naomi's good enough to kick out and save the match. Now Nikki may be looking for the rack attack. Sasha's in position. Nikki's got her up. Trouble now. The rack attack. Sasha's down. The cover. Can Sasha kick out? Yes, she can. The shoulder gets up. Nothing Nikki Bella is doing is working for her at the moment. Oh, hang on. Naomi's trying it again. This time a kick out at one. That was cheeky there by Naomi. Nikki wanted to go for a splash or something off the second. Instead, Naomi taking her opportunity away from her. Nikki gets rid of Naomi for her troubles. Sasha's back to her feet now. After receiving that rack attack, I thought that was going to be it. It would have been a huge win for Nikki. Really one that she did not deserve if she had got the 1, 2, 3. But a win is a win. That's triple threat for you as another kick out by Nikki. Naomi's back in. Well, certainly safe to say Sasha's not exactly the most liked woman around here on Raw and SmackDown and WWE, but certainly she hasn't been the prime target in this match. I thought she may have been, but she's done very well here tonight. She's in the driver's seat right now. She's got both Nikki and Naomi down. And she's going for the cover now on Naomi, but she can't quite get it done again. Good stuff there from Naomi, able to kick out. Nikki slowly back to her feet. Sasha doesn't seem too worried about her just yet. Now she turns her attention back to Nikki Bella with the elbow applied. Right to the back there. And now Sasha gets Nikki in the corner. What's Sasha got planned here for Nikki? Look at these huge right forearms. And it's now Sasha. Here she goes. Tornado DDT using the ropes for leverage. And Nikki's out of here. I don't know if that's what Sasha would have wanted. She's rolling over Naomi down. Now as Naomi seems like she's pretty lifeless at the moment, but she's got enough there to kick out. I think Sasha would have wanted Nikki to stay in the ring. I think Sasha had Nikki beat. Now Sasha. This could be it though. She's going for it one more time. That neck breaker right there has Naomi down. Nikki's coming. Nikki, can she get there? No, she's too late. Nikki is half a second too late. And Sasha Banks with that neck breaker able to get the win. Nikki Bella, she nearly saved the match. But Sasha Banks gets the job done. And Sasha is going to Backlash. She'll take on Becky Lynch and one other woman for an opportunity at the Women's Championship. Great performance tonight by Sasha Banks. She looks good. Can she get it done at Backlash? Well, we're going to find out who will take on Shinsuke Nakamura at the upcoming Backlash pay-per-view. We thought it was going to be Ziggler. We thought it was locked in, confirmed. But after Dolph Ziggler's attack last week on Shinsuke Nakamura, our Raw General Manager has some other ideas. Let's take you back to last week. Nakamura just beat Rob Van Dam. Ziggler came in, attacked Nakamura from behind, and then he did this. The sweet chin music, the super kick right on the jaw, laid out Nakamura. And our GM was not exactly thrilled with what Ziggler did, and because of that, well, Ziggler has to earn his opportunity at the US title. Rather than really already being named the #1 contender, he has to get that reaffirmed. Otherwise, well, we could see this man, The Miz, getting an opportunity instead of Ziggler. And well, Ziggler clearly has some jealousy issues towards Nakamura. He just can't accept that Nakamura is the most successful United States champion in Universe Mode history. Ziggler wants to be known as that. Ziggler wants to be known as the greatest US champion we've seen. But I think Nakamura has surpassed him. And Ziggler just can't handle it. He's jealous and wants to try and get that championship off of Nakamura as soon as he can. Well, this man, The Miz, was involved in the tag team known as the A-Listers alongside Tyler Breeze. But that tag team recently split up. Breeze, of course, is now on SmackDown, teaming up with Fandango as Breezango. But The Miz stayed here on Raw to try and pursue a singles championship. That's his goal. That's what he wants to accomplish. And this is his opportunity. If he beats Dolph Ziggler here tonight, he'll get that opportunity. He'll get his chance at Nakamura at Backlash. Plenty of history between these two. They've had their battles, of course. And, well, The Miz has exactly had the most success as of late here in Universe Mode as a solo superstar. Whereas Ziggler, yes, he's a former United States champion, but he also held the WWE Championship here in Universe Mode. Not for long, but he held it. Only a 5-minute championship reign until he was cashed in on last year at SummerSlam. So, Ziggler's been to the top. Not for long, but he got there. Beautiful slam there by Dolph Ziggler. So it goes to show Ziggler, he is good enough. He is good enough to be at the top. He's good enough to compete against the best. And that's why he believes he's good enough to take the United States Championship from Nakamura. You know, Nakamura's been all the talk. He's one of the new superstars here on Raw, who's come in, had so much success trying to take the spot of Dolph Ziggler. And clearly Ziggler's upset. He's jealous. He wants to be in Nakamura's shoes. And he's trying his best to do so. These blindside attacks though on Nakamura, I just can't agree. I just can't agree that's the right way to go about it. Ziggler formed an alliance with Shinsuke Nakamura. They were friends for a few months. Ziggler had Nakamura's back when Austin Aries and the Big Show kept tormenting Nakamura. Well, Ziggler was right there to help out Shinsuke. And at No Mercy, we saw Ziggler turn on Nakamura and now has had this relentless pursuit for the United States Championship since. And I just can't agree with the way Ziggler's gone about it, but, you know, this is Ziggler's best opportunity, he believes. This is the way he's got to do it. He's got to teach Nakamura a lesson. He's got to try and prove something to somebody. I don't know who, but we all have respect for Dolph Ziggler, but when he does this type of action, you got to have to wonder, is that respect fading? Do we still respect him as now he hangs up The Miz on the ropes? Maurice has introduced a steel chair into the ring, by the way. I don't know if either man's going to look to use it, as now Ziggler with the kick off the second rope. Nicely executed. Didn't quite get all of it, I don't think, but enough to get The Miz down. Trying to pin him for the 3 count, can only get 1. Ziggler, I mean, I don't know if I agree with him having to earn this opportunity again. I think he's done enough to be in this position, but the way he's gone about it, I guess our general manager felt as though Ziggler shouldn't be handed an opportunity. He should have to earn it. And now he's being tested here against The Miz, who is just starting to get some offense in now. A couple of neck breakers. Of course, The Miz has been joined ringside by his wife, Maurice, who has just recently returned to in-ring action herself, and The Miz has been in her corner throughout her matches, which is good to see. That's now a neck breaker by Ziggler. And Ziggler now wants The Miz to get up. What has he got planned for The Miz right now? Ziggler trying to establish dominance here in this one. And Ziggler's been more aggressive. He's had a bit of a darker approach here. He's been, well, willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. Is it desperation, or is it just a different style that Ziggler's trying to employ? Because Now, let's not forget, Ziggler has gone through a tough year as he's going for these elbows, continuously striking them right in the chest of The Miz. Well, let's not forget the year that Ziggler has had. You know, he did win the championship, but before that, you know, he had to go through so many hurdles to get that title. And when he finally got the world title, it only lasted 5 minutes. I guess the frustration of being there and being so close to finally getting what he wants, but it only to be taken away from him, that frustration has become too much to handle for himself. And now he's going about it in a different way. He's going to try and take what he wants instead of trying to earn what he wants. Now, he goes for the zigzag. And that could be the end for The Miz. Ziggler with the zigzag. And hey, hang on, the referee is trying to get rid of Maurice, who's trying to get the attention of the ref. And it's working. Maurice has saved the day for The Miz, who I think would have been down for 3 right there. Ziggler now with an elbow. Miz is in trouble. Ziggler off the ropes. Drops another elbow, but The Miz back to his feet. Ziggler didn't quite get all of it. Gets met with a DDT instead. The Miz still in this match, but for how much longer? He took that zigzag. That'll hurt. Miz wants Ziggler back to his feet, though. The A-lister himself wants this opportunity for the US title. He hasn't had a singles opportunity for a championship for a long time. And The Miz wants one more chance. This has been Miz's goal. He wants to prove himself, prove to everyone that he's good enough to be a singles champ. He wants to prove that he doesn't need to be a tag team wrestler anymore. He can do whatever he wants. He could be a world champion. He could be a US champion. He wants to do all those things. This is the right way to go about it. The first step for The Miz to get there is to beat Ziggler here. Ziggler thought about going off the ropes, decided against it. And now he's just going to rest, waiting for The Miz to get to his feet. And there's the arrogance on display. Ziggler likes to show off, and he's showing it right there. The Miz makes him pay. A shot to the midsection of Ziggler. And The Miz heading to the outside. And he's going to take a breather. The Miz doesn't look too interested right now. And Ziggler, he's having to rest himself. Miz is giving Ziggler a chance to rest up. I don't know if I agree with that. And now The Miz heading to the outside. He's going to walk away from this match, is he? Miz is going away right now. Well, this could be about to end by countout. The Miz has baited Ziggler out to the outside of the ring. Ziggler, oh, went for a DDT. The Miz hits a suplex, and now The Miz hightailing it to the ring. I think this was Miz's plan. He's baited Ziggler out to the stage. Miz is going to get back in the ring. Count of 5. Ziggler, I think, is going to make it. Miz gets back in. Ziggler is about to join him. Well, Miz's plan nearly worked. Trying to keep Ziggler down for 10 seconds so he can get back in the ring for the count-out victory. But instead, The Miz is going to have to go back to trying to win this the old-fashioned way. 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. Ziggler slowly back to his feet. Miz has a chance to capitalize here. He's got Ziggler down right where he wants him. Drives him into the corner, and here comes The Miz. Miz has Ziggler down and a chance to put him away. Well, Miz could do this, and if Ziggler loses, I don't know how he's going to cope. I think he's going to snap. I think he could freak out here, and who knows what he'll end up doing. The Miz now has Ziggler from behind. There's the knee. Now the neck breaker. Nicely done there by the A-lister. And The Miz with a real chance to win this matchup right now. He's just got to get Ziggler set up for that skull-crushing finale. Going to go for a snap suplex. Continues to wear down the body of Ziggler. And Miz in a good position. He might get this done here. It's possible. We probably would have said Ziggler's the favorite to win this one, but The Miz is not giving up at all. And you like The Miz or hate him, he's showing us some fight here in this one. And now the heads will collide. Tough going there for The Miz. Can't take advantage. And now Ziggler has got a hold of The Miz. He's going to drag him towards the corner himself. Instead hits the snapmare right there. And now the drop kick into the back of The Miz. That'll hurt. Ziggler rolls over The Miz now. This could be it here for The Miz. Oh, a kick out. Near fall, the count of 2. Ziggler not too deterred from that. He's looking okay. They're just taunting away right now. He's got The Miz down, and he can do whatever he wants next. The Miz just deciding to keep on stopping away here. The crowd, they're enjoying it. The Miz is still down. Ziggler keeping him down. As now the Miz back to his feet, but not thanks to his own accord. It's Ziggler getting him back in the corner. The #1 contendership is on the line. The Miz is fading. Ziggler is building momentum. Bit of snake eyes there, bouncing off the top turnbuckle. Ziggler finds the zigzag, and that could be it for the Miz. The cover. And Dolph Ziggler is the #1 contender. Well, he had it. It was taken away from him, but it's been granted back to him. He's had to earn it, and he's done the job. Dolph Ziggler, the #1 contender for Backlash. He'll have his opportunity at Shinsuke Nakamura. A nice victory here for Ziggler. And you got to appreciate what he's done here tonight. He had to... Oh, hang on! Nakamura! From behind! Shinsuke's coming to get one back. Nakamura's fed up with Ziggler the last few weeks, attacking him from behind. And Shinsuke is coming back. He's here for a bit of payback. Takes down Ziggler. Shinsuke Nakamura has had enough. And now lines up the show off. Nakamura, here it comes. It's the Kinshasa and knocks Ziggler out cold. Shinsuke Nakamura shows up and gets a bit of revenge to close things out here on this episode of Universe Mode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this episode. Ziggler and Nakamura, it's again official for Backlash. We will see it. Those two will meet, and who will walk away as the US champion. Big match there. More coming next up on Universe Mode, including a #1 contenders match to determine who will take on AJ Styles at Backlash. That is next on Universe Mode. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like on it, and of course subscribe to see more episodes of Universe Mode, and leave that notification bell on so you never miss an upload of mine. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Check out BrendenPlayz.com for all of your Universe Mode coverage and the Backlash cards so far. Thank you for watching. See you next video.